In terms of growth of Indonesia, we've seen the last quarter growth was at about 5%. It was at a 4-year low, in fact almost a 5-year low. Compared to previous 5 years, it's always been above the 6% mark. One of the reasons for this is the depreciating rupiah, weakening consumer confidence from foreign investors, because we have to understand in Indonesia, the local stock market, the bond market is heavily impacted by foreign investors.
So the reason is from foreign investors, and not only happen in Indonesia, but some emerging markets.
And maybe also a bit of slowdown in the credit growth, because now with interest rates higher, it becomes more difficult for domestic business to borrow. The interest burden is also higher, and generally for exporters also there's a slowdown in Europe, slowdown in China, slowdown in commodity market. Indonesia is also a commodity country, resource rich, but generally commodity prices have also been falling, so that has also impacted Indonesia.
Okay, the inflation, the exchange rate, the slowdown of the commodities price also,
yes,
that's all one package.
Yes, I mean that all put together does impact Indonesia, and we have to understand that even the local stock market, despite doing well, trading above 5,000, the Jakarta Composite Index, a lot of foreigners I notice now are starting to get a little exhausted with the rupiah depreciating, because when people invest into the country, they want the currency to appreciate regardless of the interest rate being high. Yes, that is attractive, but if the currency continues to depreciate, that will drag away foreign direct investment. Now with the new President Jokowi, hopefully we have new incentives for new business to come in, especially in the mining sector. You know, there are certain bans that have been placed. They have to find other ways of convincing foreigners to come and invest in Indonesia. And I mean, looking at the medium term to long term of Indonesia's prospects, I still think it's very positive. Interest rate is fairly high. It is an investment grade country. There are a lot of resources, but now the growth is currently stagnating.
What is your summary for 2014?
I think investors just have to ride this through. It is a bit of a tough phase. We're facing a bit of slowdown. Even if you look at the real estate market, a lot of supply is coming, a lot of projects in place, but demand is not there to support it. So we've had a very good rally over after the 2008 crisis, from 2009 to 2012, 2013 mid. We have had a very good rally. Stock markets are in fact still near towards the high, its record highs. So I think it's fair enough that if we may see a bit of correction. I don't see any crash in the stock market or in the economy. I see a bit of correction in the market, but then we're on track for further recovery.
Okay, so the outlook for 2015 is a bit big.
I think the first half is a bit slow. Second half, you can see a little bit of pickup. But overall, I think there is no crash in the market. We may see some correction. So look for opportunities. Don't chase the market. When there are corrections, then look to enter.